Okay. When we talk about DigiU, you know that this is a wonderful opportunity. I am sorry because I'm not going to, yes, I'm not going to share the image because of network issues. So it's better for me to function like this, for me to have let's say, the best network. When we talk about DigiU, now we are talking about DigiU, that is a wonderful opportunity. We are talking about DigiU, that is a tremendous opportunity. You know that in sometimes we are talking about, we may talk about Google, we may talk about Amazon, we may talk about, let's say, Alibaba and so on. So in those days, we had those opportunities, but today we also have DigiU. That is why it's very important for us to maximize in such an opportunity. And what is DigiU? Too many people may ask, what is DigiU all about? And the theme of today is DigiU, the revolutionary IT ecosystem that can transform your financial future. You know, every time we are talking about a generation, we know that, in fact, there are good opportunities that are important in those generations. So today, in those days, we also have DigiU. That is an opportunity we can seize for us to reach financial freedom. Now, what is DigiU all about? DigiU is an ecosystem of financing and developing projects and products in artificial intelligence, blockchain, and other modern technologies. So when we are talking about DigiU, we are talking about, first of all, an ecosystem of development and financing of products and projects in artificial intelligence, blockchains, and also other modern technologies. That means when we are talking about DigiU, we are talking about those tremendous domains of IT today. So in those days, you know that at a certain time, we had a problem of interconnectivity. That is why some, let's say, some companies like Google, like Facebook came up. Today now, you know that this is the age, or let's say the time of blockchain and artificial intelligence. That is why we want to work on those opportunities, or let's say on those domains now for the future, the future of IT. Now in DigiU, we have, first of all, the technological framework. In another side, we have DigiU ecosystem. Let's say we have the web-wise capital and also the community. So the difference with the other ecosystems is that here in DigiU, we first of all have the web-wise capital, we have the technological framework, and also we have the community. And we are going to discover all of them. First of all, when we talk about the technological framework, in fact, technological framework is the domain of DigiU where we develop some projects and products inside the ecosystem. And then we have two main labs. We have on one side the blockchain lab. In another side, we have the AI lab, that is the artificial intelligence lab. And we have other projects that has been developed already. There, for example, we have RWA Bank, we have RWA Marketplace. RWA Bank is the whole ecosystem itself. RWA Marketplace also is the whole ecosystem itself. You know that it is the new tendency in the digital world today, especially in blockchain. For example, you have the possibility to tokenize assets today, like real world assets. For example, if you are talking about houses and so on, it is possible for you to be an investor in real world assets, but just with a token. So that is the new technology, the new trend today. That is why we are going to focus on it. In another side, we also have artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, there are too many domains where we are developing products and also projects. So that is what we are doing today. In another side now, we have what we call the web-wise capital. Talking about web-wise capital, there are too many projects that our web-wise capital, or let's say our venture capital fund, let's say finance, because with DigiU, it is possible for us to detect good product, good projects, and also we enter in partnership with them. So that is also what we are doing in DigiU. Now, there we have, for example, Pantera Capital, we have Galaxy Digital, we have Turn Ecosystem, we have Figment Capital, and so on. And just imagine that in those projects we are in contact with today, there are too many projects that are going to enter, let's say, in stock exchange this year. For example, there is one project there, one project in Webwise Capital Fund. Even there is one project there that will enter in, let's say, in fact, in a stock exchange today, that in a stock exchange today that is really, really, really popular in the whole world. Even there is another one that we enter in fact, in those in stock exchange in USA. So this is what we have. Now, I'm talking about the community. You need to know that DigiU is in 188 countries in the world today. So DigiU is not just about you and I. No. In fact, DigiU is in Africa. DigiU is, in fact, in all the continents today and in almost all the countries in the world. That means we have investors almost all over the world. And inside now the community, we also have the management of the company. So talking about the management, you are talking about the marketing, the finance, the development, the lawyer, and the support. Now, here in DigiU, you need to know that we have RWA Marketplace and we also have RWA Bank. You know that the future of the bank is not what we are seeing today, because the bank of the new system, or let's say of the new finance, we may have cryptocurrency inside the bank. We may have also CBDCs inside banks. We may have, let's say, banks where you will not go directly like physical like that, but where it is possible for you to do all your operations through your phone. And it is in that tent that we are going to. In another side, we also have the RWA Marketplace. Here is where we have like our tokenized, where we will have tokenized assets. So now talking about the RWA Bank, we may have the deposit, we may have the credits, we may have the insurance, we may have the payment services, we may have investment products, we may have health management services. So this is what our services in the bank. I mean, it is a bank as those banks we are seeing today, but where we can do all your operations just through your phones. And today we have already the possibility to make some deposits where you will have, let's say, a better, when you will have the best interest, like the one you have today. So now like that with our banks, you may have even more than let's say more than 15%. At a certain level, you may have even 30% of your investment that you are putting per year. Just imagine. Now, talking about the RWA Marketplace, we may have the tokenized platform. That means when we talk about tokenized platform, it is where we can divide something inside segments. And inside those segments, we call them token. That means you can have a small token where you will have benefits. For example, when we talk about the houses, maybe you can be a landlord today, but just with the token. So that is now the idea of tokenized platform, especially in let's say in houses. Okay, now we have the marketplace, because here inside the marketplace, we are going to have the digital assets that people may buy and also sell. We have investment opportunities. After investment opportunities, we also have consulting services. We may have educational resources. We may have asset management, technical infrastructure solutions. So these are general assets that we may have inside our marketplace. Now, just know that at the beginning, we had 4 steps of the DigiU, 4 steps of the development of the ecosystem. And in those 4 steps, the first time, in fact, the first step was the starting of the ecosystem, But now like that, we are at the second step. The second step of the ecosystem is what? The second step of the ecosystem is the venture capital funds. That means it's the place where we have to raise the funds. When we raise the funds to finance some projects, to develop some projects, and we are preparing now for the third step. And the third step now will be about having let's say the various ecosystems, let's say the the third step will be at the level of building some data banks inside countries, building the various places of research. We are going to have those researches inside the various countries, especially those countries that are a bit, let's say, that are really functional, let's say, about investment and so on. Now, like that, from 2023 to 2024, let's say 2023, we were about to develop like 5 products, and that was done. After that, you know that today we were supposed to have about 15 projects, but just look at what we have today. In fact, we have more than 15 projects. We have about 22 projects at the time we are talking today. Just imagine, that means we are even ahead on our objectives. So we have DigiU Wells, we have AY, we have WebWise Venture, we have Binary X, Spirit Me, WebWise Wallet, the cards, Apato, Credora, Deposit, Neptune Mutual, Parallel Chain, DeFi, and so on. So these are the various products we have today. That means, in fact, first of all, we have developed some products. Also, we have financed other products, and today we are even ahead of our objective. This is the graph of the increase of commercial successful products. Now, during let's say this time frame, let's say between the 23rd December 2023 and let's say the 24th and 2024, you see those people that invested during that period. In fact, during that period, we have an increasing of about 460% of our products. That is why we are ahead of our objectives today in DigiU. So we want to encourage too many people to consider this company. Now, just imagine now, in 2019, we started the product. And when we started the product, we started with all those. In fact, we have, let's say, a roadmap. In the roadmap in 2020, we started to give our first dividends. Now, just know that we were supposed to give our first dividend in 2023. But because of the success we had from the beginning, because of DigiU was that started giving money. In fact, the company started giving the dividend from 2020. And after that, we started developing our products and so on. And as it was said, the first product of DigiU was supposed to go inside, let's say, to be public from 2025. And it has been done in 2024. Let's say AWA, that is our first products in DigiU. That is why now we are working now for to reach into another level. Now, in 2026, we will get into another step of our ecosystem. But before after getting that, you need to know that we are just, in fact, on the way, on the process of our objectives, because 2028 and 2030 will be where everything will be developed, because there we are talking about digital immortality. Just know that because before Facebook, before Google, before Microsoft, we started talking about digital identity, or let's say metaverse, from 2020 let's say and 19 at the beginning of our ecosystem. And it is 2 years later, in 2021, that those big companies started talking about it. That means we have a real view about in the future about what we want to do in digital today. Now, talking about AWA, AWA is what? AWA is a cross-chain, a decentralized and tokenized, let's say, cross-chain. Or for you to understand it easily, it is a bit like In your country, just imagine that in your country, we want like to transfer money from your country, maybe to Nigeria, you see. And now like that, we want to use your currency, the currency you people are using, and you want to transfer it in Nigeria currencies. If, for example, you are a bit like in Tanzania, and you have like a digital asset, let's say, of your currency, just imagine that EWA can stand like a bridge between the CBDCs. That means, in fact, your currency and Nigeria currency, where you can share, you can exchange your currencies together. So that is at the level of the CBDCs. That means maybe if maybe your national currency is inside the blockchain. But now, even if it is not inside the blockchain, just imagine that maybe you have Ethereum and you want to send money to another blockchain like Algorand. You have the possibility to transfer from one blockchain to another one, and the fees are too small, let's say insignificant. That is what we have realized today with EWA. And today, as we are talking, there are millions of operations that has been performed inside our, let's say, our platform. So this is our first product that has a potential to be a unicorn. When we talk about a unicorn, it's a project that has a capitalization of at least $1 billion. So it is what we are doing here in DigiU. Now, see something about the statistics of DigiU in, let's say, 2024. Let's say between 2019 to 2024. We have more than 3 million persons on social networks. That means our popularity. We know that when we talk about digital assets, generally the popularity is very important. Now, today we have more than 100 people that became customers of, let's say, our products. We have more than 183 registrations inside DigiU. And we have more than 22,000 investors in DigiU. That means those people that are shareholders and that has invested their money to be co-owner of DigiU's ecosystem. This is just the beginning, and this is in 2024, and today we are ahead of that. That means, in fact, we are working. Do not think that when we are talking about DigiU is just about you and I. No, it's the whole world put together about the revolution of IT in the whole world. Now, like that, in too many countries, the KYC has been launched, and more than 6,000 people, investors, has already passed their KYCs. I don't know if it is opened in maybe other countries, but in Nigeria it is, in Cameroon it is. I don't know about Ghana, but in some other countries it's not open yet. In fact, it is open in 78 countries in the whole world. And in fact, it is quick now, because before that it was not as quick it is now. Now, just imagine that now we are at the level of the reorganization of the company, because at the beginning we had 20 billion shares, but now like that today we have 100 billion shares. That means the company now just got there. In fact, the share that the team of DigiU has 40% of the shares. The investors, let's say with venture capital fund, we have the community, we have 40%, and there is the reserve that is up to 20%. That is the repartition, the way it is shared. Let's say about the shares in DigiU. Now, transferring the business. Now you need to know that when you have a serious company, the company must, let's say, take care of the let's say the jurisdiction, because most of all we may ask ourselves, okay, DigiU is talking about this, you are talking about that, but what is the proof that DigiU will not run away with my money? Is that when now you invest in DigiU, you receive shares, And when you pass your KYC, you have the possibility now to transform your shares into financial titles. And when you have your financial titles, even if you are not there tomorrow, then in fact you will have your shares for the people that are supposed to have it, or let's say to benefit from it. It can be your wife or your husband, your children, or a family member, or I don't really know. And today, the good news is that the company heard us and they gave the possibility for you to put a heir. That means someone that will inherit what you will have, like your shares in DigiU. You have that possibility here. That means today we are secured. We are not like companies that will come and give you 1%, 2% per day, and maybe after 2 months, the company has disappeared. No, just know that for you now to get into financial freedom, in fact, you need to build something that will last. That is what we are doing today. So now, like that, we have our jurisdiction that in Cyprus. But in fact, it is possible in those times to come to change the jurisdiction. And these are the options that we have. We may have Seychelles, we may have Belize, we may have Vanuatu, Oman, United Arab Emirates. So these are the jurisdiction, the options, because we need to go in the options where, in fact, your finances will be secured, or let's say your financial title will be secured. Now, our immediate goals in 2025, we have the completion and reorganization, the opening of an international company, obtaining a crypto and banking license, cap Antipart, let's say the capitalization of Antipart is supposed to be at least $8 million. We have scaling, RWA, ecosystem building, world-class team. Webwise will raise money on its own. And DigiU wants to be the main, let's say the main financer of the fund, the Webwise Capital Fund. Now, the company gave the possibility for those people that wanted to sell back their shares, because you know that some people lack patience. They think that maybe DigiU will run away with their money and so on. And DigiU said that, okay, if now you are tired to wait, because here we are there to build a system that will last for long. Just imagine Facebook starting, let's say, around 2023 or 2003, and till today they are there. Google that started at the beginning until today they are there. And if now you are tired to wait, they gave the possibility for people to sell all their shares. That means what they bought with even an interest. Let's say a profit starting from 10% to 200%. So they gave that possibility. It's just for you to know that the company is there and is there to last. So, and the period, in fact, it was during that period, because it was a category of people that invested from 2019 to 2022. So it is a bit, it was a bit like that. That means the company gave the possibility of buying back. So now like that, this is a bit about DigiU presentation, and we are going to continue today, because now like that we are talking about DigiU. I'm going to give the floor to Mr. Gerard to continue with us with the second part of this, the second part of what we are doing today. So he will be talking. He will be talking on the revenue sources and benefits for investors. Sometimes we ask ourselves, if I invest, or let's say, how will I invest in DigiU? Or let's say, what will I gain? What are the revenues? So I'm going to give the floor to Mr. Gerard. Mr. Gerard?
Okay. Yes. Good evening once more. We have, as I was saying at the beginning, we have a big challenge. I don't know if you are hearing me very well. Hello?
Yes, we are getting you.
Hello?
Getting you
Hi,
well.
Mr.
Okay,
Gerard, we
okay.
are getting
We are
you.
getting you
We are
well.
So,
getting you.
okay, thank you. I will try to share something. Unfortunately, I have shifted to the phone because of a poor network, but we move forward. Okay, what give the money to our ecosystem? In fact, if you invest now as you are buying share, what DigiU will send you back as a reward year by years or maybe twice a year as promised. We need to know that DigiU, uh, in fact, the founders, the creation, the essence of DigiU is to pay dividend for for those who are buying share twice a year, a lifetime dividends. And we have proved it is not a trial because we have already paid dividend 6 times. Guys, 6 times. We have already paid dividend with one product, only one product. Our first successful product is DigiU Wells. While I'm talking, I will write you the link. I will give you the link in the comment so that when we are going forward, when we are moving forward, you can click on the link, go inside and see what I am talking about. Okay, DG Wells is our first revenue product. It's our first commercial product. What means DG Wells? DG Wells, it is a staking concept. It is like in cryptocurrency, you are making staking maybe in OKX exchange or in Binance or in Bitget in any centralized exchange or through your decentralized wallet. But it is a high yield staking concept with an artificial intelligence algorithm will bring a high profit inside the ecosystem. We have a combined neuronal artificial intelligence who is calculating where to stake our money and to have a big profit. This is DigiU Wealth. So you put your money there every month at the end of the month, you are sharing the benefit with DigiU. Means what? Means that after buying your share, you can decide to invest in a sub-product because DigiU is a conglomerate of many ecosystems. So you can invest in that product inside the ecosystem while waiting your dividends twice a year. Monthly income will fall down in your pocket because you have staking your money. Each month, you will have a benefit. Did you wealth generate benefit? They are sharing it between you and them so that you will have a part and another part will go to support the offices and management and so on. So I will try while I'm going forward to get connect to my computer so that I can share to you what I'm talking about. Junior, help me to paste the link inside the chat, wells.ggu.ai, so that our partners can go through and try to see what I'm talking about. Now, the second product who is bringing money inside our ecosystem, it is EWA. Like my brother Junior was saying, EWA is our first unicorn. EWA is a decentralized cross-chain. In fact, I can say one of the best cross-chain in the world at this time with low gas fees. And now we know that more transaction in ecosystem in cryptocurrency means more gas fees and more money for our ecosystem. This is how it's worked. And EWA will bring a lot of money inside our ecosystem because we are not a blockchain, we are cross-chain. Means what? We are connected a lot of blockchain together. For example, you can move asset from Phantom to Aurora, from Aurora to Binance, from Binance to in the near future, Tong ecosystem, to Tong ecosystem, to from Tong to Solana, and so on. We have Harmony inside already connected. We have Ethereum already connected. We have Binance, yes, of course, already connected. We have Phantom, we have Algorand, and so on. There are many, many, many blockchain already connected. And there will be a lot of transaction moving assets from one blockchain to the other, who will bring revenue in our ecosystem. This is the next generation of revenue inside our ecosystem. Now, if I can say something for the third generated revenue in our ecosystem, we have Apato. Apato, what is Apato? Apato, it's a real estate. Real estate, if you don't know what means real estate, it is a tokenized houses over the world so that one of many people can buy a part of a house, a fragment of a house. And then when the house is put in rent, you will earn a monthly passive income. DigiU will give you a part, and another part will go inside the DigiU asset to pay all what we are talking about. Of course, dividend. So we have Apato. You can invest it. So while I'm talking for what bring revenue, what bring money inside our ecosystem, I am saying to you that don't be limited to investing in just buying share. You can expand your portfolio by investing in our sub-product, DG Wells, EWA, and I'm saying Apato. Yes. Okay, let's move forward. After Apato is linked inside our marketplace. We have DigiU Bank. As Junior was saying, DigiU Bank is a, a greatest project, a greatest ecosystem in our conglomerate in DigiU, because you know that in the world, when we are talking about bank is generating a lot of money, and we will have a decentralized bank. Means that you can move $1 billion with low gas fees. You can loan, you can have insurance and everything. At this time, we are in the process to have various license, crypto license, and insurance license, all the necessary official legal document to operate in this field, in this category. So we have our bank, and also it is also generating money, because here inside our bank, we have the staking concept, 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years, and it is generating a lot of money, I tell you. So this is product the fourth product we have in our ecosystem. We have also our webwire, our launchpad, calling Antipad. Antipad. Okay, I was saying that Antipad, it is a launchpad who will help us to launch various tokens, various blockchain concepts inside the blockchain area. I can say like that. Okay, I will try to share a screen to understand very well while we are continuous. Okay, we have Antipad. We have our WebWise venture capital fund, who is seeking product to invest inside and bring money for us. We have Binary X. Binary X is another ecosystem. In fact, Binary is not our own ecosystem, but we have invested. We are earlier investors in Binary X. And while Binary X is making benefits or revenue, we have a part of that benefits. We have Spirit Me. Spirit Me, and it is an avatar system, means that you can make a video and that video is translated in the various language with your with a AI interface, cloning your face so that some influencer can use it, some teachers can use it, and even all those who met video contents over the world and trying to reach a lot of customer. So we have this product inside our ecosystem. And also Spirit Me is not our own, is not our ecosystem entirely. We have invested inside. Maybe some of you will say that while we are investing in the other ecosystem, yes, for example, Google have invested in the YouTube concept at the beginning. They were not the owner of YouTube. They are invested inside. At time, they bought YouTube entirely. This is how a venture capital is working. Facebook at the beginning was not the owner of WhatsApp, but at the time they bought it. Maybe in the near future, we will be totally the owner of Spirit Me and Binary X. But at this time, we have invested, we have a part of that 100% representing those ecosystems. I don't know if you are with me. This is a various income we have inside our ecosystem. In fact, there is a lot of upcoming product in our WebWise venture capital. We are tracking and financing a lot of project inside. Why is the essence of this? The problem is that you know that when you have one product, one project can fail and you lose all the money. But when you diversify your portfolio in many projects, all the projects cannot fail. So talking about this, we have the assurance that DigiU will pay us dividend. One of the projects we are investing in can fail. You may not know, because there are various. We are in politics of diversify our portfolio so that if 2, 3, 4, 5, or let's say 10 products are successful in the market, we will have a lot of money. And we can assure you that in the DigiU ecosystem, you will have a lot of money in the near future. You need to be patient. You need to follow the news. You need to follow what we are doing. As Mr. Junior was saying, we are just in the beginning. We are just only 5-year-old. 5-year-old, but what we have done already is like we have already 10 years of work. Means that we are moving fast. We are moving very fast. And it is a time to put on ground and a time to wait and also a time to harvest. So we are putting on ground and we are still waiting. The time of harvest will come. It will be joy over joy everywhere.
Okay, I have the impression that Mr. Gerard, his network is not fine. Okay, you have come back.
Sorry, my network, as I was saying to you. network is very, very bad. But let me finish talking about the product. I was saying that we are investing in various products. And I will put you all the links. I will put you all the link in the chat so that you can check and verify, or those who have already the back office, those who have already registered, you can go inside your account and you will see all what I am talking about concerning products. So let me summarize. Let me summarize. I was saying that our first product is DigiU Wealth. Only with DigiU Wealth, we were able to pay dividend 6 times, guys, 6 times in the past. And the most higher dividend we have paid was 0.00046 something cents. You can calculate. I will put it in the chat. I will put in the chat. So now we have AWA, we have LWA Bank, we have LWA Marketplace. Inside our marketplace, we have already launched Apato, a tokenized real estate. We have Binary X, incoming from Binary X. We have income from, what's it called? For Spirit Me. We have incomes for the other project we have already launched in the Antipad launchpad, like Planar Finances, like the other one. So there are various income. And note that we are just in the beginning. There will be more than 30 products in our ecosystem who will generate money. Means that we are following the big conglomerate like BlackRocks. If you know BlackRock, we are following them. We are following them. Maybe by God's grace, in the next 10 years, we will be like Facebook or like Apple, I don't know. Or maybe more than them. You know, we are moving forward. Who knows that DeepSeek will come and overpass, what's it called, ChatGPT. So the world is not limited. The science is not limited. Maybe another ecosystem like us can overpass, can be biggest than the other one, because we are still creating and creating. So this is all what I wanted to share, talking about the incoming of the revenue inside the ecosystem. Thank you, Junior. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Gerard.
Yes, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your expose. We continue with the third part. I'm going to give the floor to Mr. Gaffa. I'm going to give the floor to Mr. Gaffa. He will bring us Mr. Gaffa.
Oh, okay. Now I'm getting you. I think cutting wood there. Now it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. First of all, I would like just to bring my wonderful, appreciating whatever I'm making. Just towards you, Junior, and definitely excellent session from Gerard. That was wonderful and excellent. Whatever you have mentioned about so many, main points of ecosystem. Did you and how it's working in regarding these products? It was in reality excellent. Just session what you have just doing. So, and I would like also just to add something very important, I mean, regarding this updates and what we are expecting for future. But before just doing, I mean, telling about all this, I mean, these matters, these points, I would like to say to all this our, I mean, beloved community, to this wonderful our people who have already joined into this meeting, and they are joining, and for future they are planning to join more the other people. So that is, see, by just getting or purchasing this minimum, I mean, just number or amount of, or just this volume of these shares of DigiU, definitely, you first of all, you will be becoming co-owner for the entire of these ecosystems, I mean, products. Up to this moment, up to this day, you already know that we have 25 new, I mean, projects, that startups we have already chosen, and we are working, and we are bringing them to get them, I mean, monetize it. So you know that within this ecosystem we have two laboratories. One is, I mean, the artificial intelligence laboratory, and the second one is this, I mean, just blockchain technology. And definitely two of them, they are just, I mean, just working out and bringing new projects also into the, first of all, to the matter, I mean, just to consideration to this, our scientists, and then later we will be thinking about just bringing them, monetizing and bringing definitely to the stock exchanges. And if we tell about this, our first unicorn, that is AVA. So you know that we have started it in 2019. So that also was, I mean, just it is born in this our laboratories, and we definitely we develop it and work it over all this project entirely, and definitely now it is in listed in different, I mean, divided exchanges, and definitely we are expecting that will be the most, I mean, advanced technology in between this all these blockchain systems. That because we have a new unique system we are using. This is consensus. Consensus in this, I mean, just as this our product in Ava. That means that first of all, before just making some kind of, I mean, transaction or something from one ecosystem or from one, I mean, just blockchain to another blockchain, definitely they must be, they just go through this consensus. If the consensus accepts, or I mean, all this transaction, definitely after that one, one transaction from one point, it will be reaching the another one. That is unique, I mean, protocol which we have developed within this our ecosystem, and we hope that in very soon, so the AVA project and Crosscurve, that will be the most widely used all over the world. That is definitely our project, and such kind of projects already I have told you that we have for the time being 25 such kind of projects. So we have told about this DigiU wheels that I myself also already 2-3 years I'm working. I'm using this project, and I'm really fully, I mean, so sophisticated. I mean, just I'm fully, I mean, agree whatever you have taught, and definitely it's very advanced technology. That because so we are the company already, just we are allocating them in load pools. It's not trading. So we are not just America, but we are just allocating this, I mean, these assets, and definitely, so we will get this commission, what they earn it, they are, I mean, just divided in between investors and the company itself. And out of this, as already you have told, we have paid 6 times its dividends, and this year it is expected that one more, I mean, dividend will be coming. So that is one matter. The second is, now you know that so we already have very strong venture capital fund. So we this also very strong team, and we are already contacting FAMES, this ventures centers and foundations all over the world. And one more important, very important thing, that is, so we are collaborating collaboration with Solana already. We are launching this our validator validators, and definitely last time we were talking about these validators also, and everybody from our community, African community, they will be definitely able to become validator holders, I mean, and in Solana. And one point I would like to say is now, the market all over the world, it is now decreasing, and you can see and observe that this Solana price has come down, and it is very, very, I mean, convenient time. If you will be just you will be starting. I mean, to become a Solana validator holder, because there is one condition is there, that if you want to become a validator holder, so you have just to stake more than 100, I mean, Solanas, and definitely now it is very cheap, so you can just purchase it and put it, and within some time, so you can just earn very good income. Because the first, I mean, stage is there is testnet, and it will continue from 6 months to 1.5 years. After that one, you will come to, I mean, just the mainnet, and in mainnet, definitely you will start earning. And final capacity of all that, whatever you will do from every this validator, what you will be, I mean, launching. So you will get income. You will get at least, I mean, minimum $3,000 in dollars up to 6,000, and I think that it is not so very bad income, possibly, I mean, for everyone. So there are two ways also. Suppose you can launch it by yourself, but you can do it through DigiU ecosystem. So that because I mean, this technical support of this your validator, that will be slightly difficult for yourself, because it will take too much attention, and so you have be, I mean, focus it on the working of this, I mean, the validator. But if you just disposal it to the DigiU ecosystem, definitely this, I mean, just technical team of DigiU, they will take care. But for that one, definitely there will be some commission from 12 to 15%. That is for validators. And regarding, I mean, future of ecosystem, I would like to say use it. Now we see 5 years for any startup, any company, or any ecosystem, it's nothing, if to say frankly. That because now you have seen that within these 5 years, already the DigiU, they have paid, I mean, the company have paid already 6 times this, I mean, just dividends. And moreover, this year we already being completed regarding this buyback. Already, I think some around 300 people, but exact digits, I don't know. They have already, these people, they accepted whatever has been, I mean, offered by company in order to, I mean, pay back or just to sell back their shares. And these people, they agree with selling back these shares, and they are getting, I mean, good income. And definitely that is also one of the good achievements for DigiU. I think that is only the beginning of this road. And I mean, such kind of buybacks, they will happen more and more, and dividends definitely. But one important thing for everyone, whomsoever these people, if they are purchasing, I mean, this or getting, or I mean, holders of this shares of DigiU. So the companies willing and planning, and definitely it emphasizes efforts, everything. It is done for the one thing, that every year, if suppose you have purchased it for suppose one time, if you have purchased it, I mean, just the shares for $1,000. So every year you will be given, I mean, through dividends, not less than $1,000 for future. And it may be more. That because no one knows. Already we have named some companies like Google, like I mean, just these Amazons and this Apple and other companies. Now it's impossible to purchase their shares for the time being, that because it's very difficult. So they are not selling. But suppose 15 years back, if I could purchase for $1,000 the shares up to this moment, up to this date, so I could earn only more than 625,000 in dollars, only just just by selling them. But moreover, so I could get many and many dividends. Definitely, such kind of thing we are planning with DigiU shares because see, DigiU ecosystem it's not working only for one direction or for one branches. So we are occupying, like, just artificial intelligence, blockchain technologies, and other modern technologies. And moreover, we have this venture capital fund, which we are already collaborating with the famous, these foundations all over the world. And for future, definitely 2030 and maybe earlier, maybe later. So first, this our IT parks will be already created and raised, and we have already some countries which are more, more eligible or more attractive, to create or to build these IT parks. And I think, and I hope that at least 2, 3, or 4, 5, this our IT parks also they will be created in African continent because there are too many smart people who maybe in reality can be involved with or to these projects. And definitely the projects like DeepSeek and others, they will be created and they've innovated or something more better. Definitely technologies they will be innovated in this our IT parks in African continent. And so we have some other countries also, like Vietnam, like India, or in with good capability, to open and manage and sustain all these such kind of projects. That because the main goal of this company, ecosystem of it, DigiU, that is just creating and reaching this our metaverse. The metaverse, once when we reach this metaverse, it means that we go globally, we will become fully, this artificial intelligence, blockchain technologies, and other modern technologies, they will be covered by this ecosystem. And that is the goal of this company and people who are working. And you know that for every particular project, what we choose in order just to groundwork and just moderate it or just develop it. So we have a group of the scientists, people who are really, they are dedicated for such kind of direction, and these people, they are working for over this project. And Eva, yes, it is a great example for that one. And this project, what we already have named it Launchpad, and others, IDAR, and other people, they are working on this project also. And we are attracting more and more, smart scientists all over the world, and we are hiring and we are bringing to this ecosystem in order to develop particularly these our projects. And I hope, and I have no any doubt that for future, definitely great examples from African continent, these people, they will be brought to these projects and they will be working. And finally, you see, the company's main goal is also not just to make beneficiary, you people who will directly purchase these shares, but the shares, they belong not only to one person, but they will be, just for generations. Just you can convey it to your, children and your children, because we are not thinking. We are not just, seeing only some 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, but most probably that is beyond 50 years and a century. And definitely every time the company will be only expanding, and everyone who has the shares of this, this DigiU ecosystem, they will be beneficiaries of all this, these projects, or they are being developed and they are working and they are monetized. You know that for this year, we are planning extra 10 new projects, and every year we will be increasing the number of these projects, and definitely all of them, they will be useful, they will be bringing income to this company, and the payments and the volume for paying of these dividends to all these shares, they will be increasing. And moreover, company, so definitely it will be bringing to IPOs and listed in, these exchanges all over the world. That will be wonderful, income to everybody who is in reality his shareholder of these DigiU ecosystems, shares. Thank you very much. And I hope that our community will be only increasing, and these people, they will be final beneficiary of all these outputs, what we will be, developing and making together. Thank you.
Wow, wow. What a wonderful presentation. There are too many good things, opportunities with DigiU. All right, we are going to pass into the question and answer. I don't know if the people here have question and answer. I am seeing like a hand there, Richard Hanna. I don't know if it is a question. If you have a question, you are just going to open your mic and ask your question. Or if anyone has a question or a misunderstanding, you can just ask your question.
Okay, Mr. Junior, I want to thank Mr. Gaffa for development of this area. Thank you for your contribution. And permit me, while we are waiting questions, I want to share something. Look, I don't know if you are seeing my screen share, what I'm sharing. Yes. Okay. I was saying various products. I was talking about various products inside our ecosystem. You can go through your back office. Inside your back office, ladies and gentlemen, you can go inside. Under the menu, you will have a project. You will have project. Inside, you will click on project and you will see the project already generating money in our ecosystem. You will see EWA and the link going to the EWA and the first sub-project inside the EWA ecosystem, CrossCurve. You will see binary X. You can click it. It will direct you inside the website. You will see also Spirit Me, same thing. If you want to know more, you can click inside and it will direct you inside the concerning website. RWA Marketplace, I was saying that Apato is our first tokenized real estate, and we'll have many tokenizing product inside, like gold, silver, all the what you know about this kind of tokenized things. We have our bank, LWA Bank. You know, DigiU Wealth is not listed here because DigiU Wealth is like a part. Now it's like a part of our LWA Bank. If you go in the menu in your back office and you click on deposit here, you will see all the deposit product, means DigiU Wealth and LWA Bank, and you can go and stake your money there. I was talking about Launchpad. We have Antipad Launchpad, a platform for investing in closed run of Web3 projects. And you can invest there. It's bringing a lot of money in our ecosystem. We have our wallet, Antipad wallet, be inside Telegram at this time. Maybe in the next time we will build our own apps in and launch it in Play Store and App Store. And we have the other project. We have the other project under development, DigiU Vision. It is under development. We are continuing to develop it. DigiU Voice, that we have a pattern inside this project we are developing. We have another product, a neuronal analysis, who will help us to generate a lot of money through our EWA ecosystem. This is the product I was talking about, and I have already shared you the link in the chat so that you can go through by yourself and understand that it is real, it is true what we are saying. Okay, thank you, Mr. Junior.
Okay, Mr. Gerard. I don't know if there is a question. I am seeing Godwin Sunday, Abel Enyan, Bertrand, Richard Anna, Zao Salim, and Art. I don't know if there is any question. Okay, about I think the audio recording should be shared for the sake of those joining the meeting late. Okay, don't bother. Let's say before tomorrow. No, not before tomorrow. Let's say in less than 12 hours. That means before tomorrow 12. In fact, you will have the link on YouTube. That means don't bother about it. It will be okay.
Yes, we are waiting questions. Please, if you have questions, you can write it in the chat or open your mic and ask directly. Okay, I will say something to end while we are waiting. If there will be a questions. Mr. Gaffa was talking to you about Solana. Guys, it is a very a massive opportunity. It is a wonderful opportunity. Let me summarize. Look, the validator inside the blockchain, it is a high level of earning in the Web3 concept, I mean, in the blockchain concept. So $4,800 to begin a validator and prepare 110 Solana for the mainnet after 1 year and a half for the mainnet. But let's say if you invest a totally $28,000 inside Solana validator concept, you wait for 1 year or 1 year and a half. After that 1 year, you begin to receive at least $3,000 every month. $3,000 every month means that before the end of 2 years, means 24 months, you will have your capital already in your pocket. So if you calculate, for example, $3,000, you multiply it by 24 months, you will get a lot of money. So you have your capital already, and then the next years, 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, I don't know how long will last the validation concept, but I think that it will not last, it will not stay less than 10 years. You will earn every month, and we know the power of Solana blockchain, the coin will go up, the price will go up. So you can earn 6,000 a month, maybe more than 6,000 a month, every month, during maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years. Just imagine. So think about it. Think about it. Many people don't understand. They are thinking that it is like a joke. It is like a simple art. No. And DigiU now give you the opportunity to begin with $2,120. Means that you may not have $4,080, but you can at least make effort to have, for those who can, have $2,120 to begin. And then each month you will pay $200.16 during the test net. The test net is for 1 year or maybe at max 1 year and a half. Means that 18 months. After that 18 months, during that 18 months, you will be preparing your Solana. You can buy one today, next month you buy one. And if you have money, you can buy all because the price can go up. Or you can calculate and wait. When you have a small money, you buy your Solana, you keep. You buy your Solana, you keep. When it is the time to launch the mainnet, now you will have 110 Solana that you will put inside the validation concept for you to have your income, your passive income every month. And now, after earning all this money, at the end of the program, they will give you back your 100 Solana because it is your money you already staked inside. They will give you back the money. And now, look, imagine the price of a Solana after after 10 years. You can buy a Solana now, earning inside the validator, and after the program finish, you have maybe 100% of maybe 1,000% of your revenue because Solana can hit $1,000 at that time. You don't know. I don't know. We don't know. But think about this opportunity. Share the opportunity with your neighbor. Share the opportunity with the entrepreneur who is near you. Maybe you can give a person this kind of good opportunity and he can thank you later. I don't know. So don't keep the information. If you cannot do it, you can know somebody who can do it and earn. And maybe you can join your effort together with a friend, I don't know, and try to catch the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gerard. I really want to encourage all of us. I am seeing people from Tanzania. I think people from Kenya are also there.
Junior, there is a question in the chat.
Yes, I saw it. Some people from Kenya are also there, and also maybe, but from Uganda, I don't really know. In fact, let's invite our people, our friends, and so on in our webinars. You know, it's good to share information. There are some people that are looking for opportunities like DigiU, maybe, but they don't have the information. Let's talk about it. Let's vehicle information with our friends, our people. Now, someone asked in the chat, apart from buying shares on DigiU, are you also saying we can invest in other products presented in DigiU back office? Yes, it is what we are saying. It is what Mr. Gerard said. That means, in fact, in the ways of earning in DigiU, first of all, we can have DigiU shares, and we can personally, let's say, invest in all the products in DigiU. So it means there are too many ways of earning money from DigiU. We can earn from bank. That means you can deposit the money from the DigiU bank. You can even invest in Apato. You can invest in EWA buying like tokens. You can, in fact, there are too many ways of earning from DigiU. Even Solana validator. If you have the possibility to be a validator, you can buy it. If you do not have the possibility because maybe it is high, you can join a team where you can give something and maybe you will earn from there. In fact, too many leaders and communities gathered to form a validator. So in fact, that is what I want to say. I don't know if Mr. Gerard has something else to say about it.
Yes. Let me share this. It is an example of another product, a product of DigiU. This is a deposit in our bank. For example, let's say if there are many people who are seeking for where to put their money. They have a lot of money where to stake it or to keep it. Let's begin by the maximum $1 million USDT. If you put it in DigiU ecosystem, you leave it there for 12 months, means 1 year. This is what you earn at revenue. Guys, 50%. I don't know. You cannot sit me a bank who can give you. You cannot list me even one bank who can give you 15% as benefit after 12 months inside.
but DigiU is giving you inside the bank, look, you will have $115 a month, a year, please. And plus a bonus, very important thing, a bonus of 1,215,000 share. Are you saying this? Huh, okay, guys, it is marvelous. But now, for example, if you leave it for 2 years inside without withdrawing it, after 2 years, you will have a benefit of 19% in USDT plus 7% in DigiU, means that you will have 3,500,000 shares. Guys, go now in the back office and try to look how is the price of this 3 million share. You will see something. It is magic. But now maybe you are saying that it is a lot of money. Let's scroll. You can make the same thing inside your back office. Let's take something like $10,000. $10,000. Let me edit it to $10,000. If you put 10,000 USDT inside the ecosystem, for example, we will take 12 months. If you leave 12 months, guys, you have 15% after 1 year inside. So those who are leaving the money in the standard bank, they don't know what they are losing in the decentralized bank like DigiU Bank. You have $1,005 a year plus a bonus of 12,005 share inside your ecosystem. So if you leave it for 36 months, after that 3 years, this is what you will have, 21% in the reward of benefit in USDT, means 6,300 as a benefit, plus a bonus of 60,000 share. This is how it's work. You can put TRC20 currency as currency or Binance Chain, Tron or Binance USDT. Now, we were saying to put 1 million, when you put $1 million, we have a bonus of 3,500,000 share. Let's go in the DigiU share section and buy DigiU. You will see what you are earning as free when you stake your money. So you have a double earning. First, you earn a benefit for what you are staking. And secondly, you have a benefit of share of your, look, this. We are saying that with $10,000 a year, you have 12,500 share. The price is this. And now, if you stake, let's go for what we are saying, $1 million. Guy, this is not a package here because this is 2,500,000. And now you will earn 3 million of share, means that as a bonus again, you will earn something more than $150,000 as share for free. Guy, what are you waiting? This is the question. Thank you, Mr. Junior.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Gerard. I don't know if there is still a question because we are 2 minutes to 8 Cameroon time. I know that it's a bit late in other places. Another question, if there is not another question, we are going to end this meeting, this webinar. Is there any other question? All right, we thank all of you. I want to encourage us. Now we have shifted, let's say, our meetings, our webinars from Sunday to Saturday. So we thank all of you for your participation. And we will be there next week again. We are going to develop another thing, another concept again. It is the time for us to invite our people, our invitees, our prospects, the people we want them to understand DigiU ecosystem. So I really want to encourage us about it. The number we are today, in fact, next meeting, let's say next Saturday, we must be at least double. So we thank all of you for your participation. Happy Women Day for women. I don't know if there is a woman in the hall. I am not sure. Yes, Richard Hannah. All right. Happy Women Day. Okay. So happy Women Day and see you at the top.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
See you at the top, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Women's Day to all our ladies. And thank Mr. Gaffa for his commitment. Mr. Gaffa is connected from Novosibirsk, Russia, headquarters of DigiU conglomerate. So for those who know him, it is one of the management partner team, so that we have a premium opportunity to have him in inside our maze. I was thinking that there will be a lot of questions regarding our ecosystem, because we have somebody directly from the head office who can answer, who can give the right answer to our question. But in fact, we have another rendezvous to next Saturday, as Mr. Junior was saying. Prepare your community, prepare your neighbor, your family, because you know that a good news, you don't have the right to keep a good news, because if your family is financially free, you are financially free also. So thank you. Have a good night. God bless you.